Hello, hello, hello. What is up, my people? Welcome back to another episode of No Grow and Tell. I am your host, Saxophone Delmone, bringing you more love, light, and knowledge to sound money science. Oh, I hope you are ready for this and ready for. I hope you've been preparing for the craziness that is going down, is about to go down, and what has been happening right before our eyes. And well, I've been trying to stand on my soapbox, and I won't say we. Leonard is still with me. Say hi, Leonard. He never. Hey, wow, he went real deep. It's almost kind of sexy. Oh, we'll flash his phone number on there for his ladies. Is it that way? Okay, I haven't done this in a while. I'm sorry for the absence. I honestly didn't know there was that many people that was paying attention to these videos. But yes, there is much that is going on, much that has happened in the silver and in silver world and in cryptocurrencies. If you've been with us on the silver, and we've been educating people on how we've been navigating these cryptocurrencies, and well, we've been doing quite well. And I hope that you are starting to understand that the world is adopting crypto, whether it's Coinbase and you see it everywhere, or you see Bitcoin ATM machines going up in Walmarts that we're going to talk about later, or the stadium Kiripto that just got bought in Florida. It's happening all over the place. And well, it's kind of like how the internet took over communication across the world globally is the same thing that cryptocurrency is taking over the world for world currency. No, did I say that right? Internet took over the world for communication. I think I'm not sure how. We'll replay that. The way internet took over the world for communication is cryptocurrencies will take over the world for currency, and how we deal with buying things and commercial retail. And it's not going to be so much commercial retail because you're going to see Walmart's closing. I told you banks are going to be closing all over. Wells Fargo just that's what I wanted to put. How Wells Fargo just closed 5 banks. Because they're going to need it. Watch, we're going to go to Wells Fargo and it's going to be like a little drive-through box like at the fast food restaurant. But we'll just drive through that box. It's not going to be a building that we go to, because banks are about to unite. Why? Because Visa and MasterCard are going to leave the banks. The only reason we even use banks on a regular is because we got to pay off that debit card, or we got to pay that credit card bill, right? We need a place to do it. But Visa and MasterCard just got their own cryptos. You have to understand what blockchain technology is going to do to the way we communicate and the way we buy things. So I want to be able to show you a couple of the different things that are popping up, and they're not going to tell us in the news. They're just going to act like it was there or some popped up. But don't be late on it. If you get in early on how this is all working, we're being. There's a saying that says, if you didn't come from wealth, be where the wealth came from. And you guys know me. Especially if you know me since like grade school or whatever, I'm always researching. I was always that nerd trying to find out, asking those crazy questions and find out new information and all the knowledge, because it seems like it's all set up in a system. It feels like we're in a damn cage with a gerbil wheel and just spinning around and entertaining somebody. And we figured out a few ways to kind of break free from the system. Kind of like how the Matrix is all about. They give us the answers and see if we ever figure it out. Well, the team we've kind of put together has really been figuring out some cool things. And now a year later, because we've been doing this a year, have you realized that like on Facebook now we're starting to get the memories, and we've been doing these videos over a year, doing the the money, the currency and the money and the silver videos and the the Bible videos. So hey, happy anniversary, bro. Hey, we got. Can you cheers water? We're cheersing water. So happy anniversary. It's good to be back. We put out many videos trying to help as many people as we can out on this new, I don't want to say new world order, but that's what it is. It's not going back to normal. So let's click over to my page and follow me down this, I won't say rabbit hole, but information trail on some of the stuff that I've been able to find. And if you type in just to Google, just this easy information. I don't ever want to act like we're digging. I have to dig for crazy stuff and you're just digging. No, just type in some simple stuff to Google and see the real answers that they're even exposing to us. When you ask it's like Jeopardy, right? You have the right answer. They have all the answers. Just got to ask the right questions. So Walmart goes Bitcoin. It says Walmart shoppers can now buy Bitcoin at Coinstar kiosks inside some of its stores across the country. Coinstar, in partnership with CoinMe, has launched a pilot that allows its customers to use cash to purchase Bitcoin. I'm gonna say that again because that's important to our future. Its customers to use cash to purchase Bitcoin. To use cash to purchase Bitcoin. You notice how in the cashier, would you get in a self-check line? They're getting us used to AI, right? Check out yourself. They're slowly diminishing in-person cashiers to get us used to not just checking ourselves out, but a machine checking us out. So now it's getting to a point where our cash that we have, oh, I don't have any. Why? Because it's all locked up in debit cards and credit cards. Oh, no one who has cash. You ain't been paid a cash. You get a paycheck. Do you cash it and then use it? No, they don't even give you a check anymore. It's direct deposit. And you go, oh, I don't believe in this cryptocurrency. You don't have to. It's just going to get integrated. Just like debit cards. Nobody's, I'll never do electric. Now we all have to. Nobody believed in email. Now we all have one. Grandma has one. Nobody believed in cell phones. Oh no, I'll never get rid of my kitchen cord. It just naturally happened. Why? Because you can't even buy one anymore. You have to. People talk about Alexa. I'll never have Alexa. I said it too. Now you can't get, if you sign up for Xfinity or Comcast or something like that now, you have to have Alexa. It has to go through your phone. Why? Because everything is about to go through phone. People said they wouldn't have phones. Now we all have phones. It used to be a luxury to even have a phone in your car. Remember car phones? Oh, shoot. I'm telling my age. I mean, there used to be a thing called car phones. You remember? Leonard remembers. No? Supposedly he doesn't remember either. Yeah, the grays in our back hair. Can you get gray back hairs? I got a gray eyelash the other day. Craziness. It's sad. It's sad. My knees. So check it. Walmart is going to be the first to be able to say we don't accept cash anymore. Just like in your self-checkout line, we don't accept cash anymore. We only accept this machine. This machine, it's broken, it's down. It only accepts credit or debit. Home Depot, oh, this aisle only accepts credit or debit. Not everybody like credit or debit. We don't do debit because we don't believe in cash. Why? Because cash is worthless. It's 99% dead from what it used to be when $1 equaled 1 ounce of silver. Now 1 ounce of silver is worth $24. Why? Because the dollar don't mean nothing. You try to give me $1 for this, and everyone will laugh at you. A 4-year-old will laugh at you. Why? Because they're trying to act like this is all the value of silver. I don't know, man. That's God's money. So old. Is God old? It's God's money. It's never going to be old. They're going to try to tell you that silver dived or the silver's not trending or, oh, it's going bad. When I first bought my first silver with 7K metals, it was $11 an ounce. I bought mine for $15. 1 ounce coins, Looney Tune. They were in a collection coins for $15 an ounce at that time. It's at 24. It dove down to $24 an ounce. No, it didn't dive. They're just telling you that because they want you to focus on cryptocurrencies. Now they're telling you about cryptos, and then silver's going down and gold is going down. Why? Because investors know that you buy in the dips, you buy in the valleys, you buy when it's low, you buy when it's down, you buy when it's not trending, you buy when it's cheap. Fashion models, people in fashion, women in fashion know that you can buy all the trendiest stuff, but you can make that stuff on that discount rack pop when you're going on vacation, right? That's how you go to the club, right? Then you take it back that next day, right? Maybe it's just me. I'm just saying, follow the trend. When it's cheap, you buy cheap stuff because it's going to go back up. And when it goes up, that's when you sell. You buy in the valleys, sell in the peaks. But what are they trying to get you to do? Hype. Oh, it hit the news. It hit YouTube. When it hits YouTube, when it hits the news, especially the news, when the government's finally going to tell you about it, that means that it's already up. It's in the peaks. So that's not when you buy. That's when they want you to buy. They're selling it because they want you to buy because they've already bought. They bought when it was really low. So they want you to come in new, buy when it's high, and then they can sell it when it's high and make millions. Only the rookies buy something low and then watch it go up and they go, I got $10,000. And then it goes back down and you go, no. You're like, you're supposed to be selling a little bit as you go up. Shouldn't even be telling you that. You should be on the team to know that. If you want to be on the team, well, first you got to subscribe to the link in the channel. I mean, you can't not like the page and not be a subscription, then want to get on our money team and think you're part of the team. That's not how it works. You follow us, we'll follow you back. But on YouTube, you got to let us know you follow us. So leave a comment and we'll follow you back. All right. And on Facebook, well, just let us know you followed. And anyways, then you can get on the silver team because there's no way I'm going to teach you what we're doing with the cryptocurrencies when you think silver's volatile. Crypto it's like the skiing of volatile. Even the pros crash in the Olympics. That's why you watch the Olympics and skiing. Nobody watch amateur skiing. Come on. Pro skiing, even the pros crash. That's why we watch it. In cryptos, the pros are crashing left and right. We figured out some pretty good, safe ways to navigate silver and crypto to be able to make it work for each other. But if you don't understand, here's some of the news. Walmart is going Bitcoin. So it's probably going to happen. Looks like it's going to happen that we're going to go to a cashless society like the rest of the world. We are late on this, people. That's why they're cutting off all like the vacations and vaccinated people. They only let vaccinated people go because they're saying that unvaccinated people are woke and well, they don't want the woke people to travel and get more information on what's going on across the world. The whole China and Norway and Sweden and all that, these people have been on cashless societies for a long time. They're not using cash anymore. They don't take cash anymore. You pay through this. Just like you pay through this when you're buying stuff at home and it shows up on your doorstep. It's just the same way. It's just instant when they go to Walmart and they pay for something, they pay with this. You can still do it. I'm using my old phone, man. I'm making this old beat up phone. This not, I don't even want to show you never mind. It's not my real phone. Anyways, so Walmart is going to start saying, I'm sorry, your cash, we don't want to accept cash. Our cashiers don't. You can step over here, like at the club, right? We don't take your card. You can step over here to this ATM machine, this Bitcoin ATM machine, and you can exchange your cash for a fee for this Bitcoin ATM, and then you can get a receipt for that and then bring it back, and then we'll exchange it that way. That's how they're gonna get us used to this cryptocurrency, starting with Walmart, then McDonald's. Watch, we're gonna see McDonald's. They're not gonna say, oh no, we don't accept your cash. They're gonna say, nope, we take cash, check, card, or Bitcoin. And then you exchange your Ripple into Bitcoin, or you exchange your Ethereum into Bitcoin, or you exchange your Cardano, or whatever you got into Bitcoin. Which you're supposed to be doing anyway, but people don't want to see it. Don't be one of the people who are like, oh no, I don't believe in the internet. And now in 2020, you got one of those I got internet. You got dial-up internet. Don't be in 2020 with dial-up internet thinking that it's not going to happen. It's already happened. It's happening. And we're making some very good money off of both. Now, what silver's going to happen is, watch. There's going to be a point in time where the United States is going to say, we're not allowing you to have anything other than Bitcoin. And if you're dealing in anything else, probably it's either going to be illegal, or they're going to shut us off from the websites, or what if they even just shut off internet for us, period, when it comes to like money sites. It's already happened before. There's some people that are saying what happened a while ago is that when the Black Plague went down, they told everybody that the plague was in the money. And so everybody put your cash in this bag and send it to the government because it's contagious. Now, they're going to try, there's a possibility that, your kids didn't get corona. Your kids didn't catch COVID. Anybody under 18, why? Because they couldn't vaccinate anybody over 18. So watch they try to say that the only people that really had cash were people over adults, and the COVID was linked to cash, and they tell us they send these hazmat bags in the mail and say, put all your cash that you have in your house in this hazmat bag and send it back to the government because it's laced with COVID. Then we don't have any cash in our house anymore, right? Technically, for the people that want to be rogue and be rebels and don't send your cash, well, I'm pretty sure they got cash detectors. If they got dope and marijuana and ecstasy and pill detectors and dog sniffers and all that kind of stuff, trust me, they can see if you got cash in your house. They got ray guns and microwave guns, and they can see if you got cash in your house. It just depends on who you are in society if they're going to let you keep it. That's why we talk about getting silver. Now, this is just regular, 1 ounce silver, weighted silver, but it's also currency too. So, you oh, I got silver. You got it in a bullet? You can't spend a bullet. You're going to have to trade that with your neighbor. But this you can actually use as currency at Walmart, and they still take it, even though they act like it ain't nothing. But if you get on the team with us on 7K, we'll tell you about how to be able to get a little bit of some of this weighted silver, but also teach you about numismatic coins, like collectible silver that has nothing to do with the weight of silver. These things are going for $100, thousands of dollars, and it's just appreciating. They're collectibles. And well, when you get 1 a month or 3 a month, I think I'm getting 5 a month now. I have a big stack. The next video, I'm just gonna unveil because I got about 3 months worth of coins that I gotta open. I was gonna say unopened, unclosed, unseal. It shouldn't be at all. Huh? I should just open them. I'm going to do another one, and I'll just show you how I've been talking about buy 3, sell 2, and keep 1, and then it pays for everything. All right. So the next point of news I want to show you is I've been telling you about El Salvador. Watch El Salvador. I don't know about what's going on with El Salvador, but I know that they figured out a way a couple years ago to be able to harness volcanic energy, kind of like we harness a lightning energy, or we harness sun energy by turning on lights, and electric by being able to plug things in. Well, they've harnessed volcanic energy, and they're able to they're saying they can run whole countries off of, they can not only run whole countries, but they can bottle it and send it like Transformers. So now, finally, it's like a year later, but I've been waiting for it. El Salvador has become the first country in the world to make the cryptocurrency Bitcoin legal tender. This is El Salvador. I just Googled this. Now, this is not digging. I just Googled El Salvador accepts Bitcoin. And this is the first thing that pops up. And it's got it in bold letters. Now, I didn't put it in bold letters. Google put it in bold letters because they want you to know that now the world is changing, you guys. It's not going back to the old normal, the normal. I just want it to go back to normal. Get over it. It's not. I'm sorry. I want to roller skate too, man, but it's just not, it's not cool anymore, man. I love jazz. I'm a saxophone player. It's just not cool anymore, man. Get over it. Get over it. They got new stuff. 200,000 people were just at EDC in Vegas with me. I didn't get to go because, anyways, but who 200,000 people show up for jazz? 200 people show up for jazz. Whatever. I love jazz. I play jazz, but come on, man. It's an old man's game. Cash is an old man's game. Let's keep moving. You don't believe me? I'm showing you, like, just on your Google, because people talking about, oh no, you're reading all this all this propaganda. No, I'm not. All right, I typed in Bank of America and Bitcoin, right? Look, Bank of America on October 7th, Bank of America launches research coverage for digital assets. What's a digital asset? Do you have any? Why would Bank of America finally, in October 7th, 2021, now they're launching research? Come on, man. Don't be stuck in the news propaganda they're trying to feed you. You think they're really just now researching this stuff? Come on. Now, all of a sudden, it's going to, days later, right? Bank of America approves Bitcoin futures trading. All of a sudden, right? Days later? What happened to 10 years of research and years of research? They just told us on October 7th that they just started research, and now all of a sudden they approve it just right away. They just approve it. Why? Because they're so behind on telling you that they've already made all of their computers and everything work for Bitcoin. Now the problem with what I'm worried about, look, Bank of America, just on this little thing. Bank of America approves Bitcoin futures trading. Leader in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. XRP is not even supposed to be tradable right now. XRP is supposed to be in court right now for being illegal, but it's right here on the website. This is CoinDesk, you guys. They're doing XRP, blockchain, DeFi, digital finance. Do you have digital finance? Do you have digital assets? Do you understand digital? Some people still trying to think that digital clocks are gonna go out. It's oh no, I got my time thing. That ain't never gonna come back, man. Ain't nobody gonna have clocks no more. Just like the Walkman, just like watches. Nobody wears watches anymore. I wear watches because they're fashionable, but it's old school. People wear Apple Watches. If you're not wearing an Apple Watch, you look old. Or a Samsung watch or a digital watch, right? You have one with hands. I mean, this classic, you look cool, but man, it's old. I'm sorry. You're going to be trying to tip people with money, like grandma. Like, come on, baby, let me see what grandma got in my purse. Here's two nickels and a dime, baby. And you be like, come on, grandma, that don't for nothing no more. What? Now we gonna be the grandmas talking about, let me look at my purse, here's $100. And even like, dang, grandma always giving us money, man. What you gonna do with this, grandma? I don't do drugs. I'm 7. That's the only thing you're gonna be able to buy is drugs. And shoot, that's why they like, oh, you gonna buy drugs with your cash? No, you're not. We got dispensaries now. You gonna buy your drugs there, and then, well, not unless you're doing some real hard stuff, and I don't recommend that. Anyways, So Bank of America approves Bitcoin futures trading. You get down a little farther. Bank of America launches research for too large to ignore. Right? Bitcoin at $50,000. Now Bitcoin's at $60,000 now, but this is October 6th. Let's open this up. Bitcoin at $50,000 as Bank of America says too large to ignore, and they're looking at these. I mean, this is just a 1-year chart. This is just, don't look at this chart. I shouldn't even show it to you. Bitcoin rallied to around 50,000. It's up to 60,000 now, and just 2 weeks later, as Bank of America Corp strategists threw their weight behind crypto as a new asset class. Through their weight, right? How do you throw your weight as a bank? First, you got to understand that the banks run the world. Banks are in charge of everything. So if the banks are falling, it's because these cryptos are taking over. It's too big to ignore. They have to jump into this. They have to get a piece, and they're late. So now they're going to have to team up together to try to get a big piece, because people are going to find out I don't have to do my banking through a bank. I can do it right here through my phone, everything. Well, then why am I using a bank? Why am I paying these fees? Why am I even buying a house through a bank when I can get financed through the blockchain? And if you don't understand that, I'm sorry, but it's all been laid out. This is starting to be old news, people. Man, people are talking about, have you heard of cryptocurrency? I'm like, oh, man, so far behind. All right. We landed on the moon. Crypto's years old. It's almost a decade-year old. Okay, so the gain brings prices to the highest since early September when El Salvador rolled out the cryptocurrency as legal tender. I'll say it again. When El Salvador in September rolled out the cryptocurrency as legal tender. That means you can buy water with Bitcoin. You can pay your Comcast bill with Bitcoin. Bitcoin rose as much as 2.8% in New York to touch 50,000. That was just 2.8% 2 weeks ago. So now that is 5% 2 weeks later. The universe of digital assets is too large to ignore, wrote strategists including Alkesh Shah and Andrew Moss. Our view is that there could be more opportunity than skeptics expect. Bank of America's crypto basket has some surprises with Bunge Black Hills. The Bank of America report shows that enthusiasm for crypto is gaining traction on Wall Street despite its many controversies. Just last month, China issued a blanket ban on transactions, and U.S. financial watchdogs are investigating some of the biggest crypto exchanges. In the eyes of Bank of America, more regulation could be a positive for crypto in the long run. Once rules are established, the uncertainty over how to invest in crypto will be lifted, the strategist wrote. It's not going away, you guys. Not only is it going away, it's so big and it's so powerful. It's the people, the banks that run the world are now going, oh man, we've lost grips. So, like, oh no, I don't believe in this. I don't want it. I hate it, Del. I get it. I know. If you want to sit back and wait, there's a way. There's a fulcrum in this. If the dollar is falling, right? The dollar's falling bad. But these crypto are rising, you don't believe in this. Well, silver is right here in the middle. You can keep your money in silver. Keep your pillow money, your mattress money, your closet money, your safe money, and trade it for silver. Trade it for these numismatics. Trade it for collectibles that are, you know, these, just like your granddad. Oh, my granddad had coins in a coffee can. Well, yeah, all right. You get a 1915 Buffalo nickel that used to be 5 cents. Now it's worth 75 cents. Ooh, yay! Now you got to find a trader that's going to trade it for you, and he's going to take 19 of those cents. That's not these. That's what this kind of silver is about, right? These regular, just wait. But that's even just a regular coin going for face value. This is silver. You just forget what kind of coin it is and you know what country it's from for the currency. Hell, you take it to the trader for silver and gold, and they'll give you the weight and give you $24. Or they'll probably give you $20 because they got to make some money too, right? Or you can buy the same weight. There's 1 ounce silver. That's a collectible coin. Or here, even there's for my New Mexico people. Here's a New Mexico hot air balloon one. for the 7K series. Can you get that? Hey, there it is. Well, that's beautiful. Look at that hot air balloon on up there. But it is a collectible coin in the 50 state series, so people are not going to pay $25 an ounce for this. Hell, I bought it for $100. Now, well, people are trading it for $200 just on the website. This thing came out a couple months ago. That's the difference. It's a collectible. People buy collectibles. And when it comes to currency collectibles, well, this particular coin, this American Silver Eagle, this design got discontinued this year. So the eagle that's on the back of this eagle right here, you'll never see this design again. And the American Silver Eagle was the only coin ever to never be duplicated or replicated perfectly. So you can't, no one's been able to steal it or make fake coins. So the value of this particular style of coin, the American Silver Eagle, goes up even more. And then with quarantine in 2020, and then with quarantine in 2021, and with quarantine in I won't say that. I won't go there. I won't. But it's making the value of these 2020 and 2021 coins go through the roof because epic events has happened. One of the biggest in our lifetime, right? And they're changing since they changed the what do you call it? The emblem, the icon, the picture, the design, the stamp. Ha! There we go. Leonard is always there to save the day. Thank you. Since they changed the stamp, the beginning, the first of the series of 2021 Silver American Eagles during the pandemic, they're going to go through the roof. Not I think or they should. No, they will. That's how collectibles work. Anyways, so when we get to silver news, just from Kitco Silver, right? They're kind of like the leader, one of the leaders in, like if you type in any kind of silver news, they come up first. It says right here, Ethereum hits all-time high. Shiba Inu explodes. Squid Game coin up 75,000% this week. I didn't even have no Squid Game. I wish I did. I wish I put $1 in the Squid Game. I'd have $75,000. Think if you had $75 or $100 in that, you'd be a millionaire. That's happening to people all over the world right now. This is how they're getting rid of the middle class. They're making people either super rich or making people either super broke with this cash and telling everybody to go chase cash. Make it rain. Chase all this cash because it's worthless. If you ever been to Disneyland, that's how it's. They taking the model from Disney World and going, oh, Disney cash. Oh, that's smart. Trade in your worthless cash, which is worth more. Trade in your $50 for $20 of Disney cash. Oh, and you want to ride these rides? Oh, we don't take Disney cash. You got to buy these tickets or these tokens, right? And the tokens, oh, those are, oh, geez, ride a game or play a game. Those tokens those tickets are worth a lot more money than the Disney cash. And so then you have to spend triple the amount of regular cash, American cash, to buy Disney cash, to buy the tokens and the tickets to be able to play the games and ride the rides. That is what's happening right now with our cash. We're going to have to trade that in out of our digital bank into regular cash, and then we take that regular cash to a Bitcoin, and we're going to trade the Bitcoin in to be able to buy the goods. And everybody's going to take their fees. Or you just get in early and get your silver and trade that in because 7K Metals allows you to get silver and trade your Bitcoin into silver or your Ripple or your Ethereum into silver. Watch, I think 7K is going to even have their own cryptocurrency where you can, if you're in on as one of the members, where you can get it at a lower price or get in first before it shoots up. And that's what it's all about. Some people invested like $20 in the Shiba Inu and it jumped up 1,000%. It's a couple $1,000. And you can't say, oh, it's fake or whatever. That money ain't fake, man. Like, and it was only $20. Man, I spent $20 at the gas station. I ain't even worried about no gas. They're not worried about $20. I'm worried about $50. All right. So they say that like gold price sharply down after hotter U.S. inflation data. Like, but they're also talking about top 10 largest copper mining companies. Like, start reading between like copper. What the hell are they talking about copper? Copper? I don't care. Copper? Yeah, because even copper, platinum, gold, silver. Because when this cash goes out and they say either they take it from us and they say, well, you don't have any cash, or they reset everything. Like they're talking about the global currency reset. If they do the global currency reset, people, you got to understand that means they're going to zero out everybody's accounts. And we reset. You're like, oh, I've got dinar, I've got Zimbabwe, I've got rupee. That's cool, man, but your bank account going to be zero. And then hopefully you bought more than one, or I don't know how that works. We got some of that too, but people have been waiting 20 years, 30 years. They said they shot Kennedy over the global currency reset. How long you gonna wait for that? When, with like silver, just they're purposely suppressing silver, and then cryptocurrencies are shooting through the roof right now. So you can use silver as a safe haven if you don't believe in anything right now, but at least use that as, well, silver's not moving, it's actually going up. And just hold some of that there. And just in case they do shut off the electric and you can't get to your cryptos, or they do collect our cash. Oh God. I'm from Alaska. It's all about in the summertime, in the 6 days of summer we get, you prepare for the worst and pray for the best. And well, that's, if you don't have God with you in any of this, anything I've said, none of these videos, none of this research we've done, if you don't have God with you, man, I promise, none of this means anything. Because God is the one that's going to prevail through all of this. I do promise that. So here we go. Look at this. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Demand for gold, silver picks up ahead of festival season. This is on the Live Mint. This is the country of India. This is kind of like some of their news that's happening over there. And of all people, the Indian people I know, they put all of their money into gold jewelry, like silver, real. They got me on the. I'm like, well, how come you're not getting involved in 7K? They're like, well, do you have jewelry? At that time, they didn't have jewelry. I'm like, well, we got like a necklace. They're like, nah, we're good. But we got a bunch of necklaces. They got pendants and rings and stuff like that. I got a money clip. It's 7K is definitely expanded. But as far as the country in India, they understand, the people understand that we have to collect precious metals. And jewelry is a way for those precious metals to be more than just the price of dead weight silver or dead weight gold. You can barely see that. If I put two of them together, dead weight gold, like that, or nobody even see. They even make numismatic ones, right? Like, I know it's little, it's hard to see, but I mean, come on, it's gold. Gold going for $2,000 an ounce. This is what, a gram? Come on, man. You gotta start somewhere. Don't laugh at my little gold. It's just a little bit, but it's mighty punch. I don't fight like that. I'm a black belt, damn it. I'm a master in chicken fighting, though. I can chicken fight. Anyways, so just so you know, it's even though cryptos are booming over there too, and cryptos are booming around the world, the demand for gold amongst the regular common people like me and you is going up, and silver is picking up. Look at this. Even when I pulled up the picture, this is the first time I clicked on it, but look, they're talking about jewelry because they understand. We have to understand that the price of and the value of precious metal goes up when we buy in jewelry and coins and not just dead weight. All right. Because more people, there's a higher demand to be able to sell a gold chain and sell a gold. Sell this. Like, people don't even want to buy this. They'd rather take a candy bar over this. It's crazy that we did a video. 7K did a video on how people are choosing a candy bar over a piece of gold. Crazy, huh? Check it out. It's on the 7K videos. So correction in gold prices and strong demand triggered by the festival season across the country has made the yellow metal the most sought after. On Just Dial, demand for gold in Tier 1 cities remained high. Said New Delhi, consumer interest in gold and other precious metals has risen 20% quarter on quarter, with demand for yellow metal growing ahead of silver this festival season, according to data by hyperlocal search engine. So even though the price of petrol and oil is going up and the price of cryptos is going up, the value of the dollar is going down. They're really talking about hyperinflation. Inflation's coming. We're talking about 30% inflation for our American dollar. So basically, whatever you're paying for, 30% of whatever you're paying for, it's going to go up that much. Even if they cut it in half, 15%, even 10%. So your cable bill, you're paying $150 for cable, that's $15 that's going to go up. Could you imagine all your bills going up like that? All our food going up 15%. Some places they're showing now. Hold up. Oh, let me put this. This is not in there. I'm going off the whim. I know I'm going off the cuff, and Leonard doesn't like that. But steak prices $90. I think that's what I saw. Angus beef $99. But it was just in images where people were shopping. And they were taking pictures. Ah, dang it. I'm sorry, I don't want to waste live time searching for it, but I saw a picture where it said steak was $90 a pound and like salmon was like $85 a pound or something like that. In another country where the inflation and hyperinflation has already gone up. But what they're not talking about is it's called stagflation, where they shrink the size of the product, or they give you less of the product in order and hike up the prices even more. So we're paying double and triple for half of the product. And I keep talking about our toilet paper. Remember, our toilet paper used to fit all the way on the roll. Now our toilet paper jiggles from side to side, right? Because they cut off about that much of it. Because they said they need to conserve and save for all of the demand for more people buying up toilet paper. But they were buying enough for COVID. But the one thing that COVID doesn't do is give you the runs. It doesn't give you the runs. But that's what they tried to act like. Who do you think put that out? You think that was some professional or some doctor? No. Charmin put that out so they could sell more toilet paper. Why? Because they're trying to get ahead of the virus and go, oh no, you're going to have the runs. Everybody go buy toilet paper. And then they cut down their product and then tripled the value. We used to pay $6 for a 6 roll. Now it got up to what, $15, $16 for 6 roll? And they cut the roll down. So they're giving us less product for triple the price. And no one rioted. I wanted to riot, but all I got is this BB gun. And, well, they shooting people with guns. I don't want to be shot. But we have to do something. Or at least notice and recognize. And so what we figured out is get silver, because Robert Kiyosaki, the writer of Rich Dad Poor Dad, I used to have that book up here, but Robert Kiyosaki, I'll pull him up as far as silver, and he has all of these things of I'm buying silver. It's why you should buy gold and silver, Robert Kiyosaki. And these aren't old things. This is November 2020. This is February 16th, 2021. And he's also talking about Bitcoin and how he figured out, oh, dang, I should definitely start checking out these cryptocurrencies. I'm not saying you should buy silver. I'm not saying you should buy cryptos. I'm saying you should buy both. Diversify your portfolio, because if you don't own a home, that's diversifying, or vacant land, that's diversifying, or having stocks. But everybody's running from stocks. Why? Because stocks, not that it doesn't work, it just takes so long compared to what's happening with the crypto world. So if you want to play the fast game, well, that's cryptos. You want to play the slow game, that's stocks. If you want to just sit tight and just keep your money at the same value, because think about it, 401k, if inflation has gone up since the year 2000, in the past 20 years, inflation has gone up that much, well then the 401k money that you put in 2020, say you put in $100, it's not worth $100 anymore. That's why they incorporated the 401k. They understood that they were going to enforce inflation. And so, hey, the money that we put in today, it's not going to be worth nothing. So really, to battle inflation, your company should have given you in the year 2000 $1,000. Instead, they gave you $100, and now it's not going to be worth enough in 2030 when you actually retire. And you're like, I retired with $400,000, and they'll be like, great. Well, gas prices are $80 a gallon now. That doesn't buy you a year's worth of living, because the price of living has gone up after 20 years of working. So if that's the case, well, silver has gone up. Just in the past year and a half, it was $11 an ounce. And they're going to try to finagle the news to make it seem like it's going down. But no, man, the people that, when we bought all the silver for $11 and $15 an ounce, it's so far up. It's doubled right now. It's almost tripled. But if you're getting in new, well, they don't want new people in. They want new people to buy cryptos. So that's why it's making it come out to, the silver's down, don't buy silver, buy cryptos. I say buy both, right? Now, the membership with 7K Metals is you just get the monthly, you do the monthly coin. That's one of these, the state coins. It buys in a collection series. And so that's what I definitely get, because I want all 50 states, because I know that's going to be worth a lot later. And, well, they haven't finished the collection. They're only on like state 31 or something like that. So you can still get in now, and people are trading all of the old states too. So you can buy them for cheap. Well, once the collection is finished, well, you can guarantee that these coins aren't going to go for $100 a pop anymore, and they're damn sure not going to go for $20 a pop like regulars. Now, I'm going to be selling mine for triple, because like I said, buy 3. So if they're $100, I'll be spending $300 to buy 3 of them, right? And then I sell 2. So I sell them for, right now I can sell them for at least $150. So that gives me $300. So I'm up $100, right? And then I keep 1. So now I get 1 for free. So I got paid $100 to get this 1 for free. You got to do a little bit of work. But if you call going to the mailbox and putting things in, you don't even got to shop for the thing, the bag. They have it right there at the mailbox. You put it right then in there, put the card in there, and then ship it off. You made $50 per coin. And that's just if you want to sell it the day after it comes out. But if you sit and wait on it, like I am, I'm going to sell the individual ones for at least $300. And you can almost sell, and the first coins that came out that are out of, like the Idaho coin or the Montana coin, those are going for $600, $800, whatever people are willing to pay. Because people want to finish their collection, but the company's not giving them out anymore. So if you want to be able to start collecting silver with us, and then we'll teach you what we're doing with our cryptos as well, then be able to navigate the 8,000 coins that are being, pushed out there, and how we're doing it, when to get in and when to get out. It's not investor advice. It's just showing you what we're doing. because all these cats that are doing this investor advice, they're like, show us your portfolio, and then, oh well, we're not really doing all that. I'm just letting you know if you want to get into it. Like, no, everything that we're doing and we're talking and preaching and educating on are exactly what I show you is going to be exactly what I'm doing as well. And the only difference between my account and your account is just how much money you're putting in, more or less than I am, because I don't have a ton of money like that. There's people dropping $100,000 on. You see $100,000 on Shiba? I dropped $100 on Shiba. If you want to go $10,000 on Shiba and stuff like that, that's fine. But I'm not a gambler like that. I'm real frugal with my money, so I can only bet what I can afford. They say invest, but to me it's just like shooting craps, right? It's all gambling. So you only put in what you can afford to put in. I see people putting in their rent money, thinking that Shiba's gonna take off overnight, and like I don't suggest that at all. This is play money, your mattress money. I always say your mattress money. Whatever cash that you're keeping, don't keep it in cash. Whether you're gonna buy silver or crypto or real estate or vacant land, or even invest in like we're like our Sound Money team is doing. You guys are making humidifiers, making water from air, and making solar inverters. I'm sorry, I'm the real estate and credit repair. I do a little bit of cryptos and some silver, but that's what I bring to the table. And Gabe does all of that handyman inventor stuff. But if you're investing in that kind of stuff, I have 3 refrigerators with 2 deep freezers and 3 refrigerators for the food that's the food shortage that is coming. And, everybody has at least a couple gallons of gas. I even have a tent now to put in my living room in case all of this goes down. Like I said, it's better to be prepared. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right? So, anyways, I got a whole list of things that we've put together and are always trying to trade and share and get from one another for whatever kind of stupid craziness the government is going to put down on us. And it doesn't matter if you're Democrat or Republican or white or black or straight or a letter. It does not matter. It's going to happen to everyone around the world, and we need to be prepared. And we've been trying to prepare you as much as possible, but we can only reach as many people that pay attention, right? So I hope you paid attention. I hope you hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope you join us on this 7K Metals silver and gold adventure. You can sign up. You don't even have to talk to me if you want to sign up. You just want to do your own thing. You can hit the website at www.7kmetals.com/no-grow-tell. That's my business, No Grow and Tell LLC. And you can sign up from there, and I'll be a sponsor. You can reach me at any time. That's my phone number, 505-720-5295. You won't get this raggedy old beat up phone. You'll reach my actual cell phone, and I'll be more than happy to help you through any of these asset adventures. Well, where we're trying to just hedge ourselves against the craziness that is happening with our currency and everybody's currencies around the world. So thank you for paying attention. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful night. Please email me or call me or visit the website. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. Have a wonderful night. You guys take care. Stay blessed. Keep God with you. I'll see you soon. Take care.